I have a plan. If we find some gold and if we get some black sand, we are gonna do something very, very fun with it. No way! Oh! That was awesome. That's what we're hunting right there. Great big chunks of gold. Don't look now, but there's PioneerPauly and Dan Hurd over there right now. I said not to look. It's a picker. That is awesome. Just a piece of gold from the dirt. That's a real bucket of mud there. You sure there's gold in there?
No.
You must believe there could be though. That is not a lot of gold. See all those tiny little flakes in there, little specks, but not exactly a money maker. How's yours?
Well, I just brought it all back just in case I was missing a piece.
Oh yeah.
There's the big piece I was seeing.
Okay. Couple nice ones in there, and then what's this one down here? Wow, that's cool, huh?
Yeah.
You consider yourself a part-time prospector? But you do a lot of stuff besides prospecting, right?
Yeah.
What else do you do outside?
Hunting and fishing and hiking.
Yep. So you're kind of an outdoor adventurer. The outdoors has so many cool things. That's why we always win, because even if we don't get a piles of gold, it's still an adventure. Well, Dan, thanks for having me out.
You're very welcome.
It's always exciting to pan with the pros.
Glad you're having fun. Sorry there's no gold here.
Oh yeah, it always is fun. That's the beauty is sometimes you find it and sometimes you don't. And when you don't find it, you get filled with that anticipation for finding it next time.
Yeah, I planned to do a total of like maybe 5 pans today, but since I didn't find any gold in 5 pans, it's turned into about 20.
Okay, well here's the clean out. Let's have a look.
You don't want to have a look. It's about the same as every other clean out. The gold was here.
Yeah. But this is why it's magical. Like, it really is.
Magical and made things disappear. Yes.
You know, we hunt and we fish and we prospect, and the thing is about all those things is like there's a lot of unsuccess. there's a lot of days where it doesn't come together, but in the end, you know, you usually get an animal. You keep hunting, you get an animal, and in the end, when you're looking for gold, you find some gold. But like if it was different than that, if you always connected, it would actually just be not any fun, right? That would be like what work is. Like if you go punch a clock 9 to 5, you're kind of like the guaranteed pay, like I do my thing, and that's not adventure.
Nice.
Let's see it, man. Pete's been at a secret location. Hey, yeah!
Nice.
Picker. See that thing?
That's not a picker, Pete. That's a nugget. I tell you.
It's thick,
It's a nice piece. It's layered.
Nicely done, man. You've restored hope in the world. There it is, Ab. There's my big 2 pieces for the day.
Those two, they look different colors, right? Like
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
The one doesn't even look like gold.
Like, so this one is very gold looking. And this one, you can see the corner of it, or the edge of it looks gold. But the rest of it's kind of rusty.
Biggest 2 of the day.
Yep. We're hunting gold.
And the sun's just about down.
Every good adventure involves a campfire. We're on a hunting trip, but not your normal hunting trip. What are we hunting for? Gold. I got some tricks up my sleeve. What are you saying?
Huh?
You at the back of the class. Did you have something to say?
I mean, we could always just stop at like somewhere along the way home and like.
What, and buy a gold nugget?
I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I mean, sometimes it's hard to find gold.
No, not this time. And it's because actually we got some friends along. We got some friends who you guys might know a little bit about. And we're gonna get some gold, and we have something very magical to do with our black sands. We have black sand magic. It's black magic. But for tonight, we just get to roast around a campfire and dream about gold nuggets. What a beautiful breakfast. What are we gonna do? We're gonna get loads of gold, I think is what you meant to say, right? Oh, we're heading into a new claim here, thanks to Dan.
That's what these rock piles are. They're Chinese hand stacks.
That's what I was wondering, if they were tailings, eh?
Yeah, this is a ground sluice would have gone through here.
Yeah?
Everything where you're standing is where they were mining, and then everything where I am is where they were throwing the tailings.
Yeah.
And the Chinese were the ones who meticulously stacked everything like this.
Really? Yeah, it's obviously
Stacked.
stacked. Bryson, are you like a historian?
A little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like officially?
Well, I didn't go to school for it, but I was planning to go to university for archaeology and history.
Well, and when you plan, you're halfway there, right?
Yes.
Here we are. Where's the gold? Let's quickly get some before Dan even shows up. Well, it's pretty cool to be out here and be able to dig around in the dirt, see if we can find anything. It's like 1858 all over again. And the Fraser is just crawling with fortune seekers. Okay, girls, let's find it, okay? Kez, dig faster. We're basically just playing in the mud, aren't we? You know, as a kid, you play in the mud and you play with the rocks, and man, I think there's something wholesome about that. It's pretty healthy fun.
So I'm on my 5th or 6th or 100th pan,
Yeah.
and so far we're finding a lot of gold, which means there could be black sand nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at all that black sand.
Black sand is useful, right? It's useful for making thermite.
Well, you can actually make magnet stuff with it. Those play toys where you can draw.
Yeah, the
Shake
Etch-a-Sketch.
See, all that gold tells us is black sand.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time focusing on that. I can't really see the...
Well, it's really small,
It is really small.
but that's a steak dinner.
We'll keep looking.
Yeah, we'll keep looking, I guess, for a little longer.
Just about got her. Let's see, Kez.
Don't be counting on me too much, okay?
Couple little pieces there. If we're gonna get a nugget, we're gonna need more gold. This trip is all about teamwork. All these girls, we're gonna add it all up. And even if it's not a nugget, we're gonna make it a nugget. This is beautiful. Dan says this is jade. And if I've ever believed someone when it comes to rocks, it's Dan.
I've been doing lots of research and lots of searching on the Fraser because I'm going to be doing a whole video on jade hunting here fairly soon.
yeah?
And I've managed to find a fair amount of it. When you know what you're looking for,
Yeah.
it's fairly common here.
Well, Fraser River jade is a thing, right? Like
Oh yeah,
that's,
it's
a
all over the
known-
place, and it's mostly low quality jade.
Yeah.
But there is jade all around, and that's a nice one.
Dan's taking us to one of his famous claims on the Fraser. I'm not gonna lie, the girls are pumped about this one. And that also might include me. Wait, I didn't mean like as one of the girls. I just meant like I might also be a little excited. Wow, it's beautiful.
How do you know where to start?
Usually I just wait till Dan tells me what to do. Well, this is my crack. I got a full pan. Let's see what's in there. It's just pretty exciting. You know, people are gonna find big pieces here. Well, that's a pretty good pan, but no pickers. So back to the crack we go. Well, what do you got? Little bits of gold. No pickers yet.
Nope.
Look, I got a nice little pan too. Gold, gold all over. I'm just gonna snuffer this all up. All this black sand, because I got something to do with the black sand later. And we'll keep looking for pickers. That's where the pickers and nuggets are, eh, Kez?
Yep.
The depths of this crack. I think you gotta dig deeper in there. Or you could just like sit here and eat a sandwich. Just look at this. Oh, I love like this, the little texture of it. Look at that, just like a pure piece of gold. It's so refined already, hey? Like that's what's neat. You know, when you find a diamond, it hardly looks like a diamond, but when you find like a piece of gold, it looks like a piece of gold. Let's Birkinshaws unite, and we're gonna dig a big hole right where all the nuggets are, right over here. Right underneath all this sand, there are nuggets down here. Pete just showed us where all the nuggets are. This is like the valley by still waters. This is all the cobbles. This is where all the gold is right in here. There's like a big sluice. He said we should just move all these boulders. So let's do it, girls. Where all the nuggets are. That's what Pete said.
Why isn't he digging here then?
What's that?
Why isn't he digging here then?
I think because it's a lot of work.
Oh.
He was waiting till like a small army showed up. That's us.
Hey, look at this.
It looks like little iron pyrites. See that little cube of iron? Wonder if we can break it out. That's really wild.
Is that pure iron?
Look at that. Isn't that neat? Okay, but let's get the gold.
I think someone is excited.
Check this out, man. Doesn't that look like a little pair of Ray-Bans?
Check it out. So visible.
Yeah.
Yep, that's awesome.
So yeah, I think we're in the right spot.
Okay, Jeff, it's supposed to be the girls finding it, not you.
We found the magic gold hole. Question is there more down there? But as for me, I'm basically like, my work is done. Oh yeah, I got the gold. It's that time. The snow is falling and you're like, I know it's gonna be a wet snow. I just don't want to go out there right now.
Yeah. If you
We're
don't,
getting
I
up.
might
We're getting up. We're getting up.
No.
We're getting up. Well, it's got a different feel to it this morning, doesn't it? Look, all our friends are gonna be here soon, and we're just gonna forget about the snow and we're gonna dig some gold. We're panning, we're prospecting new claims, we're picking, we're sniping, and we're high banking. We're doing everything. We're doing everything possible to get some gold. And today is the magic day where we get a nugget, guaranteed today. And also, we're gonna use our black sands for something pretty magical. Stay tuned, we'll get there soon. But first, actually, we're gonna say hi to Mama with the Zolio. Sent her the coordinates. Rose has never really loved the camera, but I always think it's fun to kind of put the pressure on. There. We'll see what Mama's got to say about that. Chance of snow this morning and getting sunny. Oh, nice! Highs of 7. Good morning. Christina found some sort of crystals. We're pretty sure they're rubies. And Kezer's got the high banker running. We have some good pay dirt.
I don't know.
You're master of excavation. Feed the pay dirt into the high banker. That's basically it, right? Let's see. Is there any gold?
Right there.
Oh yeah! There's some nice little pieces.
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, nice.
That's great. Okay, so you gotta curl the bottom of it up, right? It just cleans out just like that.
What a dream.
That is a dream.
But then the back is still there.
No sponsorship here, but it's a dream. Ow, are you hungry or what? Hey, there we go.
That little guy.
Oh look, you found my piece. I lost that last time.
That little green gem?
Yeah, no, we're not super hopeful for this run, but we know there's a little bit in there. We've been rolling the high banker. Didn't get a pile, but we're gonna add it all together. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up with a nugget. That's not everything, but I kind of just high graded some of the panning we've done and a couple of those runs on the high banker. It's probably not a gram, but it's a little bit less than a gram. You kind of caught me red-handed. We are going to make a nugget. Because turns out I'm not good at finding nuggets. But I got some equipment here. I got the quick kiln and I got an expert because Dan Hurd is over there and he's gonna help me make a nugget. First of all, we're gonna weigh this and just see roughly how much we got. Whatever I don't get is gonna end up in our eggs next time we go camping.
A rich breakfast, eh?
I see what you did there. You just like brought the spirit of Dave along. That's most of the gold out of there and we got look, 0.4 grams. Look what I'm gonna do. I cheated. And I brought some from home. 1.9 grams!
You're almost at 2 grams there.
It's gonna be like a giant nugget! I got 1.9 grams of gold with some black sands.
Cool, cool.
And now what do I do?
Put it into your crucible.
Okay, so now in the crucible, just dump this in?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this is so exciting. Okay.
Now, I don't know with a small crucible like this how much of that flux you should put in.
It said to add half a teaspoon and then like wait till all the bubbling stops and then add another half.
If you add too much, it's going to boil over on you.
And I would cry.
Yeah, you don't want that.
I would literally just...
When you put that in, if you have some way to mix it up a little bit, or what I've often done is, put my hand over top and just shook it. like type thing. So it's all really well mixed.
Okay.
Basically, there's a particle full of flux touching every particle of gold.
Right. I'm shaking it. I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm blissfully.
I'll back off. I'll back way up.
Center it nicely, and then close the door. Okay.
And it's a half hour
Okay.
or so.
Yep.
Once it's melted and boiled and
Lovely.
yeah, like
Wow.
once it's all homogeneous in there, you have to give it time for the chemical reaction to happen.
And that's actually the magnetite reacting with the flux.
Yes.
And it's going to turn into like a glassy, whatever.
A slag on top. Yep. Do you have what do you have for pouring it in afterwards?
Oh, I do. No, I do have something. Okay, so now we got to wait half an hour from when it's bubbling. Start the clock.
Make some gold.
You should see the bead of gold lead the flux, but as soon as the gold drops, get the flux on top of it.
Okay. I saw it bloop.
You saw it bloop in? Perfect.
that looks
I think
so
you got a
cool.
perfect pour, man.
That is so neat.
Oh yeah, the sort of like the surface of the sun look, eh? As it cools, especially in
Girls,
this cold air,
get your safety
it's
glasses
gonna
on.
fracture and spit off pieces of glass. It's gonna be ready to tip out probably now.
Okay. Really? Right now?
Yep. There it is. I see the bead. I saw
No
it.
way. There it is! We got a nugget! Yeah! No! Wow.
Congratulations, you just completed your first smelt.
When can I touch it?
Right now, if you want to burn a finger.
No, Dad, you're gonna put your face in it. Remember, you're gonna put your face in
Oh,
it.
right,
Quick.
make an imprint. Oh my goodness. We got our first nugget, girls. We got our first nugget! Yeah! Oh, missed. Good job. Wow. Good job, Ab. Well, I wish that Rose and Julia were here to enjoy our first nugget, but I think we just gotta pack up and we gotta like rush home and show them the nugget. I think this show's over. Okay, we're actually not done. We have one more really cool thing to do. We've cleaned up 23 grams of iron oxide, and we have a little baggie of aluminum powder, and we are gonna make some thermite. We're down by the river. We got a big piece of bedrock.
Just dump it right
Dump
in.
it all in. We'll stir it up when it's in there.
So are we gonna get a little bead of iron?
We'll see what we get. We don't really know. But we know we should be able to get the iron out of this black sand. There we go. That's it. Oh man, we're making iron! No way. Need the rock hammer.
Pour it right on it, Kez.
Wow, so hot down in there. It should be aluminum oxide and pure iron. There it is!
I touch it?
So it's not exactly a clean pour, it's all bubbly down here. But I'm pretty sure if we grind that, so it's not that strong of iron.
You're just
Maybe
strong.
I'm just like Superman strong. No. We made iron! Yeah! When will the awesomeness stop? I know. I just made iron. But I'm just a regular man. I'm just an everyday kind of guy who makes iron. Okay, now we're actually done. Let's go. Are you there? Okay, sorry, we're not done. If I can just a second. Okay, here it is. I just think maybe he needs a new home.
Do you think I belong in households?
No.
Or personals?
Oh, no.
That's not right.
think he could actually...
Hello, Hot Dave? Take me to your home and I will keep you hot forever! We might take a trade. Do we need a lukewarm Travis?
No.
Do you think I belong in households?
No.
Or personals?